This is Maximus Analysis here for December 21st, 2015. We have an inside bar on a full pullback, so a hard 2-day pullback. So we want to see which side of the fence they're going to break it up to. I would prefer to short if I was going to short, basically leaning against these previous lows. So we'll see how that one plays out. But again, it was pretty choppy for the most part, but they got down to a low of 1995. So we're still not out the woods yet, but I'm trying my best to be as subjective as possible, because I don't want to get so bearish that they start running things up and I don't see that they've held these levels. So it's going to need more than one day, and they didn't show a big hand, and you had some stuff selling. Some stuff still looks good though, so we'll kind of go over both sides of the house. The NQ still looking fairly good. Again, needs to hold this level, which you can see. You can use this, you could use this if you're a stickler for the wicks, but just that range needs to kind of hold, and we want to see what happens. It breaks again, that will give a higher low pivot from this level and this level. We have the YM again up 139, but still in a position that it needs to show us something, probably one of the more weaker. If we get a dead cat bounce even up to this 17,500 level, it still would be a very proper short on another lower high, being that you did break below there. But we'll see how it goes, and again, we'll see what type of volume they're going to give us on that. You have crude. Crude gave a little bit of, again, it's very very oversold. So again, I'm expecting a bounce, and we want to see how much oomph they have when they do break it, not just a one bar and then down, but it could be like that. So again, just if you're on the bull side, let's make sure you get some volume and at least a clear above this high or this low. Okay, something that, if you want to go alongside, you just don't see one green candle or one positive candle and just say this is it. You have the IWM, gave a little bit of another inside bar. So we want to see if it breaks above or breaks below and continues basically the trend. But you have your grind and you have your lower high against these previous lows. Still looking like a bearish type of situation. You had a price line actually. It recovered a lot. It was actually down a little bit more, but it's still in a bearish situation unless they really run it back up. You have Tesla. This is a name that I think if it gets above these highs can run up a little bit. You have Twitter still down, still going down. You had Apple up 153, but again, oops, sorry, wrong name. It was actually up 130. And you see it gave a nice little reversal today, and it came. I don't know if they're going to use this level as support, being that this was like the anomaly candle from August. But we'll see. Again, it's oversold as well. So again, expecting a bounce and seeing it clear above this 113.50 would probably be the better thing to look at. You have Baidu actually shows some nice strength. Fade a little bit, but we want to see if it breaks above these 201 area. Amazon still looks good. I mean, I wouldn't short this at all. You have Netflix down. Again, Netflix could, as long as it's holding these levels, it gave the false kind of breakout per se, but it's still in a bullish type of move if you're kind of looking at it from here. It's still holding above these previous highs and even this previous high. So we'll see how that one plays out. LinkedIn was up $1.53. Again, I took this and took it off quickly as it pulled below this low. That was my line in the sand, but we'll see if it gives an opportunity. I'll have to do some more work on it today. You had Goldman Sachs up about $1.25. Let's see who of the Dow names. You had the biggest one down was Disney. So again, don't let them fool you with the Star Wars stuff and then yank you right back. And then you had the one that was up the most, which was Goldman Sachs and the typical United Healthcare. So we'll see how this one plays out for tomorrow. It's a pretty quiet day, but we'll see who's going to be moving the market tomorrow. We have the ES. Again, the low was 190. What was it, 1992, and right now we're at 2014. So we'll see what they do overnight and take it from there. Again, I'm trying my best not to be overly bearish with them holding these lows. So it is what it is, and we'll see how it goes tomorrow. Take care.